I'm not sure what's more impressive about Liam Neeson right now. The fact that he is in his first comedy movie, The Naked Gun, since Love Actually in 2003, or the fact that he has supposedly found a woman who has opened his heart after so many years. Regardless of the fact, I'm happy for the man. The Naked Gun is out. Let's talk about it. Liam Neeson plays Detective Frank Drebin Jr., the son of the legendary Frank Drebin. In this comedy of wild proportions, he's solving a murder case that threatens the closure of his police department, the Police Squad. Firstly, I never saw the original The Naked Gun, and if it wasn't for casting Liam Neeson in this, I probably would have skipped it because of how ridiculous the trailer looked, but apparently, that's the point of this. An actor stuck and wants to break free of the chains of this serious type role and ends up being a part of a franchise that has done very well for itself. Liam Neeson has been in the same archetype since 2008 with Taken, which is my favorite Liam Neeson film. And for almost 20 years, Liam has played the same type of character, so to be able to see him break out of that and to embrace this new light and do it wonderfully well, man, I'm happy for this guy. The best way that I could describe the concept of The Naked Gun is if you take a look at the older Looney Tunes and the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show, it has a fairly simple plot, but then it breaks into so many different skits and uses pop culture to push it along. His love interest in this film is none other than the legend herself, Pamela Anderson, who plays this serious, seductive, but also clumsy woman named Beth, who helps Drebin along the way. Not as a sidekick, but as a partner, because she's on her own mission in this whole case. The pairing is something that I never thought that I would experience, and what makes this even more beautiful is apparently, and I say apparently because I don't live their lives, so I don't know what's true and what's false, but apparently these two are dating, and what's special about that is the fact that Liam Neeson has not dated a woman in so many years since he lost his wife, and to have a woman now who comes from her own story, who comes from her own controversies, but to have a woman like Pamela Anderson come into his life and open his heart to the possibility of love again. The concept of the film is using that as well, where Drebin loses his wife and Beth comes along and softens his heart and he ends up falling in love with her. I think The Naked Gun is one of Liam Neeson's best films that he's done. And don't get me wrong, there were some insane moments, but those moments were sitting just at the line of cringy, but never actually crossing it. And that's very important, especially for this type of crude comedy. One special thing about comedies is how it can make a room full of strangers connect with laughter and good vibes, and The Naked Gun did just that. I thought it was well written, well directed, and well acted, and even though it is an hour and 25 minutes, it carries very well. But I'm curious, have you seen it? And if you did, what did you think of it? Did you see the original? How did those two stack up with each other? Let me know, let's get the conversations rolling, and yeah, that's about it.